Hi YouTube family, this is Daughter of the Most High. I'm so excited. I want to share some of the confirmations that I have seen and copied and pasted onto my Facebook post about the 2025 rapture in 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks. And so I was making some food and I came across, just as I was waiting for my hamburger to brown, that I came across another YouTube confirmation, and I love this one. This is amazing. And I find it very, very encouraging. I'll play it for you in a minute. It's about, hers is almost 19 minutes long, but I'm just going to play 1 minute of it. And I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to put copy and paste some of the confirmations that I have saved and put them in the comments. So you can read the various confirmations in the comments after I upload this video. So this is Jesus, King of Kings. And I literally just came across this 10 minutes ago. And she shares about the confirmation that she got. So she was telling a friend about the Rapture 2025 Feast of Trumpets, and the friend didn't want anything to do about it, didn't want to know about it, and also said that she did not want to continue their friendships, the friendship. Now, this was not said in anger. It was just said, let's part ways. I don't want to continue our friendship. So it wasn't harsh or mean. And this woman began praying for her friend, and within an hour and a half, her friend messages her, and that's what I'm going to play for you. So hang on 1 second.
1.5 hours later, this friend, and that's why I will read it to you, because I don't want to say other things what she said. She wrote me. Oh, and I see it. She wrote me already in the moment where I was already praying, I guess. But I saw it later because I was disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So she wrote me, Jesus came to me tonight. I'm so sorry that I didn't believe you. It was my ego and the fear of not wanting to let go from this world, or not to leave this world. It was in German, that's why
So her friend said, I'm so sorry that I didn't listen to you. The Lord came to me tonight and spoke to her. That is so incredibly amazing that in that quick of a time that her friend heard from the Lord. So let me just tell you real quickly that I have a friend, and I believe I shared this, but I'm on information overload lately. And the Lord had put my friend on my heart. It was February of 2024. And I was, staying at my rural home. I had gotten a job there, and my heart was broken. It was so hard for me to be away from my kids. I did have the dogs with me, but it was so hard for me to be away from my kids. And I know that might sound ridiculous, because empty nesting or making these changes as they get older is normal and part of life, but I didn't manage it well. And I was so sad. And so I had a candle lit in the living room, and I was praying about it. I said, God, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. And the Lord spoke to me clear as can be. Pray for Teresa. Teresa is my long-time friend, over half my life. She knows my whole life. I know her whole life. We were really close years ago. We have, we've just really grown apart. And then I decided to tell her, I believe I shared this recently, I decided to tell her something about what's coming. She knows a bit about the end times. This was a year ago, so it wasn't rapture stuff. Anyway, I was sharing with her some things, and she just cut me off and changed the subject. It was basically, and she is a good friend and she is respectful, but she's sick of it. She didn't want to hear about it. She cut me off, and that was it. So I wrote her a letter and I sent it to her, and I just said, I got to tell you a little bit more. And I did tell her, and I messaged her on Facebook. I said, hey, I sent you a letter. I know I was telling you some things and you cut me off. So, but I want to share some things. Our time is very short on the earth. And she doesn't understand us having blood on our hands if, when we don't share the gospel with, she's in my inner circle. We are not as close as we used to be, but she is one of my inner circle people. She really is. So, and she's my friend. So I'm not worried about blood on my hands, but it says that in Ezekiel, I want my friend in heaven with me. So, she didn't say much about the letter, and she's really been distant in the past year. Now, she's been home since May, and I've still not seen her. We've had a few attempts, like phone calls and stuff, but we've still not seen one another, and I know she's distancing herself from me. So this girl on Jesus is King of Kings channel, prays for her friend, or no, let's back up. Tells her friend about the 2025 Feast of Trumpets Rapture. The friend doesn't want to even hear it. And people get tired of us Christians, and us Christians get tired of, being shut down sometimes. It's kind of a thing we all live. And so she's praying for her friend and praying for her to become open. And within 90 minutes, Jesus meets with her friend. And she contacts this friend. She tells her friend that told her that, I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. The Lord is moving. I mean, that is such an amazing story in itself. But so I'm just praying for my friend. She's so tired of me that she's distancing herself from me. I've been praying for her forever. And so I want to encourage you. We've got just over 3 weeks, guys. If in fact we do go on the Feast of Trumpets, which it is certainly looking like that. Now, I want to tell you another story in a minute, but I want to finish with my story with my friend. So I've been debating, God, should I talk to her one more time? I don't even think she could listen to me. I think she'd walk away. And she is my friend, but she's tired of it. And she said, you've been talking about this for, a long time. Not the recent one, but the 2018 rapture. And I did tell her about it sometime before that. So I've been praying about that and praying for her. So then the other story is as I've told you, I've been posting on both my YouTube channel and my Facebook timeline. So there's a woman on there that tells me that the Lord has given her things about the future, and the Feast of Trumpets rapture is not going to happen. The Lord has told her other things. She hears from the Lord very often, very clearly. Well, and then I posted something tonight, and she said something about, ask the Lord for a dream. And I really didn't, really read her comment thoroughly because I thought she's just coming at me again. So I just responded to her and I said, please don't keep doing this. The Lord, you have your position, I have mine, and I really feel like I'm supposed to be sharing these things. So she messages back and she says, I didn't mean anything nasty. Well, I didn't say anything nasty, but that's the way she took it. And she said, I'm just saying to you that there are so many confirmations going on that I am now reconsidering what I've been thinking. Now, she did not say that initially. She said that after she told me to pray about, getting my own confirmation, which I have. So, prayed about it, not gotten the confirmation. And so, there it is again. Someone else hearing all the confirmations, reading them, hearing them on YouTube. It is absolutely amazing what is going on. And so I find it very encouraging. And someone else mentioned that as well in the comments on one of my previous videos. It is. I mean, it is on, guys. It is on. And so I am going to post this video, and then I'm going to copy and paste the confirmations I have. I don't know if I'll get that all done yet tonight, maybe. But I'm just so amazed at what is happening. I'm so joyful and so amazed, and I want to share with other people. And I'm asking God, who else should I reach? Who else should I reach out to? I have made a list, and I already have people on Facebook that I am that I reached out to, and I said, look at my timeline. I'm posting things. This is the information I had mentioned on another post, someone else's post. I made my own post. I said, go look at it. It is very hard to reach so many people, like individually. So that's why I'm posting on the two platforms. And so I just encourage you to keep praying for people, encouraging people, keep seeking the Lord, seeking confirmations. It's amazing, guys. It is just so absolutely amazing what's going on, and I am loving it. So I'm going to stop there. And again, look, I'll post this video. I have to post it first before I can put on, copy and paste in the comments the other confirmations that I've come across. So it's going to take me a little bit, but look for that, and I will see you soon, fam. It's exciting.